Hello Taurus, I'm going to have a reading for you for June 2020, of course. So I will just light up my sage, not because I'm going to clean the cards, because I have already laid them and done them in Norwegian. I'm just going to have this in English, and it's the same energy, so I'll just, for many of your Tauruses, you have taken a leap of faith that in the wrong direction in the past, that you may have been very selfish in the past, and that has led you to an emotional, that you are not going anywhere, you are on your ground and you can't move forward in the right direction, because it seems like a lot of tension and anxiety, and anxiety is a big deal, and is turning the boat in June, because for you, if it's about a relationship, it's time, it's a symbol of that there are no trust there. It's a lot, and a lot of this insecurity comes from your lack of self-esteem, that you don't have believe in yourself in the way you should. But you must remember that the star is always about hope anyway, but it might be a delayed, because you are very negative and you are stopping yourself from blooming and being in your right place because of fear and anxiety and doubt about what you actually can achieve. But there will be, surprisingly enough, maybe even engagements or you know, when a child is taking to the church and you put water in their head and conversation. Now, what the hell is that in English? It's called dåp in Norwegian. Conclusion. No, I don't remember, but you know what I mean. When you get your name in the church and get water in, holy water in your head. When your name, it will be something to celebrate. There might be a third party in this relationship, that there are Aquarius or a air sign that is very important to you in June. This is also the time of Gemini, you know. So maybe there is a Gemini in your life that you are thinking a lot about. It seems to me that some of you may have problems with your child, or these problems comes from your childhood, because maybe you didn't have an easy past, and that is a problem for many of you today, that you need to be in control, and you do not have any control in June, but you have to take control, and there will be big changes. You will have maybe a lot of invites, and you will may feel that many of your friends or other people are turning their back against you, but they ain't. Maybe your child is growing up and it's time to leave the nest, because they are 18 or independent now, and they have to leave and maybe move away for a time, and that is something you are very anxious about, and having a struggle to letting go. with. But there is maybe a earth sign that is very important to you in June. Maybe most likely in a relationship. But there are something about this relationship that is undecideful. I don't know. It doesn't make any. Oh, what is that in English? Undecisive. When you can't make up your mind about something, because it might have been getting a little bit boring, or maybe some of you is escaping in some way, maybe drinking too much, and maybe some of you have lost your job or can't work right now because of the corona, for example, and that's making you go to the bottle and the bar a little too much. Or there might be that you illusional, that you, it can be gaming, it can be drinking, it can be drugs, it can be anything, that when you stick your head in the sand and not willing to do anything about the trouble and the problems, it will be your downfall if you don't trust your partner and trust your gut feeling, trust your own intuition, Taurus. And as I said, I will try to do my readings a little bit shorter now, so there is a decision that you have to make. And as I said, this past has not been easy. It can come from your father. Maybe your father was very strict or harsh upon you, and that has made you a very negative there might be a Aries or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is very important in this decision making and this happening. As I said, it seems like your father has not been or somebody that has authority in your life that has made your life miserable, or your childhood miserable. But your pain is real, so real, but you have to, it's the time now to let those things go, because you have a relationship in front of you that is good, and but you have to trust, and you have to, if you are already married or something like that, you need new impulses to create something, because if not, somebody is going to walk away. And it's a warning about not stepping in the wrong way. And if anybody, either one of you, if you're a cross-watcher or whatever, or if it is towards yourself, unfaithfulness is not the question here. If you're going to do that, you will regret it. And as I said, childhood might have been a reason to all of this, that your father has made you drink or made you insecure or lack of self-esteem or something like that. But June will be the time to change that and have this energy to organize and structure and have discipline in the right places, and not control your partner or control the situation around you, because you have to trust, because you will have a rewarding family life in June if you do all these things, and your emotional and material needs will be met, and because you have a trustworthy relationship. and the details around that. If you want to know that, you can contact me on Earth Angel Tarot. I will put the link in the description box down below. And for you that are on Facebook, I am also there with the same name, so you can contact me there too. Our reading is first time $20, but after that it's $35. So I think I will end it on that note. And I wish you so much luck in June. Don't be afraid, Taurus. This Virgo, or this earth sign, is the answer to your prayers. And if it's a Virgo, that's your true, or somebody that has Sun, Moon, Rising in Virgo, maybe even Venus in Virgo, but most likely Sun, Moon and Rising in Virgo will be a very good partner, or at least a earth sign. It can be a Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, so but Virgo is the one sign that pops up the most for men, but for girls it might be even Capricorn. And on that note, I say fight for your right and fight for what you believe in, and you know what's right. Have trust, because this childhood thing, if you can't do something about it yourself, you have to seek help to get out of this destroying spiral, you know. And with that, there will be a lot of happy celebrations in June, if you want to. It all depends on you, Taurus, and how you choose to look at it. But you have to make a very important decision, and you know what it is. And if you don't make that, somebody will turn their back against you and leave, because they are not putting up with it anymore. So that's all your that's all you need to know, because this fighting and these problems are within you. Remember that. It's not your partner will stand by you, and you know which one is the right one, and you will feel creative, and everything will just blow up in the right way, instead of this troubling ditch that you're walking and falling in because of your pessimistic mind and childhood all the time. So don't stick your head in the sand, because you are not in control. Though you think you are in control, you are not. Do the right thing, and the right thing will happen. Blessed be, Taurus. Bye.